I believe that Cori Bush wants badly to serve the people of Missouri.
We're sending a black working class single mother. Yes. Who's been fighting for black lives from Ferguson all the way to the halls of Congress.
I believe that. That's what I believe about Cori Bush. She was serving the people of Missouri in the streets. That's what she was doing. Now that she's in Washington, all she knows is activism. That is where she comes from. That's what she's about. Advocating for her people. That's it.
The question I think Congress is facing right now is, would you accept a qualified immunity alternative that would hold police departments accountable if it means getting the George Floyd police reform bill through Congress, even if it's not 100% of what you initially wanted?
You know, right now we need to end qualified immunity, period. You know, that's my stance. So
you are not willing to compromise on that?
So we compromise on so much, you know, we compromise, we die. We compromise, we die. We compromise, we die. You know, I didn't come to Congress to compromise on what could keep us alive, because it holds police officers specifically accountable. Because the thing is this: if you don't hurt people, if you don't kill people, if you are just and fair in your work, then do you need the qualified immunity anyway? You know, so the thing is, all of this safety net. The safety net shouldn't be there. But let me say this: where are all of these special protections for nurses and for other people in other positions that do very dangerous work that's just trying to help people? So no, I will not compromise on that. We need to end qualified immunity, and the reason why there is this open lane for compromise is because they see that people will do it. I didn't come. St. Louis did not send me here. St. Louis being number one for police murder in the country per capita, and has been that way for years. The people did not send me here to save their lives by falling down on the one thing that we needed the most. No.
And I don't want to belabor this, and I hear the passion in your voice on this issue, but if it comes back to the House with a compromise on qualified immunity, would you vote against that?
I'm not prepared to vote. I'm not prepared to support that.
So, and people talking, I'm not sure what she's supposed to say different. Sounds pretty resounding in what she believes on that. I'm a big-time advocate to end qualified immunity. That's why I covered it on this channel several times. That's why I'm part of the program with Ben and Jerry, forcing the initiative to end qualified immunity across the country. This is a movement. I feel very strongly about this. Cori Bush feels very strongly about this. I support her stance. She seems very grounded in that stance. What else is she supposed to say? She's speaking for herself, right? She's speaking for what she believes and what her constituents want, what Missouri wants, right? That sounds good. I mean, what? I'm not understanding. Now, so I applaud this. This is thank you for standing up for what you believe. What you believe happens to be what I believe. What you believe happens to be what I believe is the right way for the country to go. We need to end qualified immunity. Stop letting cops get away with murder. Stop letting cops get away with brutality to citizens. They don't need that extra cloak of immunity to shield them from prosecution, to shield them from liability. It's bogus. And it's what's continued to get us killed. Dick Gregory once said, if you want cops to stop killing black folks, all you got to do is take their pensions. Make them be insured, and when they kill a black person, it takes their pension. The state stops paying for these lawsuits. They got to pay for them out of their pensions. And you know what'll happen? They stop right away. I had a delegate from Maryland come on the show and tell people about it. Janelle Wilkins, my Maryland state rep, came on here and talked about us trying to enact unqualified immunity in Maryland. And the jury came on the show and talked about it. So the next clip of Cori Bush, a little different. Let's get to that one.
Senate, Senator Joe Manchin from West Virginia has essentially, used what seems to be a veto power against a lot of progressive priorities, including some of the ones that you've mentioned. But in the House, Democrats have this 2-seat majority. There are 6 members of the squad, of which you are a part. What's stopping you from flexing that same power for your agenda? You just said you would vote against a compromise on qualified immunity. Are you prepared, and the rest of the squad prepared, to use that kind of veto power that you have if you vote as a bloc?
I'm prepared to do whatever is needed to make sure that that our agenda moves forward. But I can't speak for the rest of the squad members. At the end of the day,
Whoa. Now, she said she's prepared to do whatever she needs to do. She's prepared to do what she needs to do. She can't speak for what the rest of the squad will do. I'm trying to understand what's wrong with that comment. What's she supposed to say? Oh, I know. I get it now. You want Cori Bush to throw other, not just other Congress people, but other Congress people that she's working closely with. You want her to put them on the front. You want her to potentially throw them under the bus. That's what you want. This is interesting. Because it's one thing to say what this person's going to do. It's another thing to say, what are y'all going to do? So I get what people want. Let's listen to the rest of it. I don't know if you can hold her responsible for 5 other people that she didn't even know until a month ago or 2 months. I don't know. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because I'm open to criticizing Cori, but let's see if what she's saying deserves criticism to her.
Senate.
I'm prepared to do whatever is needed to make sure that that our agenda moves forward. But I can't speak for the rest of the squad members. At the end of the day, my sister Rep. Ayanna Presley says it all the time. You vote alone, and you're voting for your districts. So you're voting for the people who voted you in. You're voting their needs and their values.
Okay, I get it. She started walking a little gingerly. I get the point. She started doing a little bit like, hey, look. Ayanna, my sister Ayanna, been here longer than me. She said, hey, everybody vote their own way. Everybody's got their own responsibilities. I'm going to have to start questioning this whole squad thing. Because there's two things are apparent here. 2 possibilities. One is this squad thing is a fictional thing in our minds that we came up with, grouping these people together when it may not necessarily be so. You know what I'm saying? Like the Beatles, like the Rat Pack, like they all had separate careers. Like really, Sammy Davis Jr. was his own guy. The guy who drank a lot. Like they were their own Newman, whatever his name. These guys, Frank Sinatra, these guys were their own people, had their own careers. So either there really is no squad, not really, or maybe Cori Bush doesn't feel comfortable enough to say what the rest are going to do. You don't know what happened between those people. But I understand the concern. The concern is, hey, go hard. Go hard. This is where I think. I think we need a true leader. I don't know. I'm not saying that these people, I don't want to slight Jamal Bowman. I don't want to slight Jamal. I don't want to slight Cori or Ilhan Omar, Rashid Tlaib, Ayanna Pressley. AOC already came at her about this. I don't want to go at them, but here's my thing. Are they truly ready for that leadership? It's a question, guys. Who's the leader? Who's the one that galvanizes them? We know who the media chose, AOC. That ain't working out. They say, oh, she's nice, cute and Latino, and she checks a box. She's a woman. She's Latino. Check, 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 check. She did the Netflix thing. Check, check, check. Okay? But is she the leader of these? Is she the leader of this group that we don't even know if it really is a group? Or is this branding? I don't know what this is. Okay? This is what I hope. This is not hope. Hope's a bad word, but Nina Turner, Johnson. Nina Turner. It only takes two, right? Maybe they haven't decided who those two people are going to be, or if there will be two. Maybe it would take two, and maybe it'll take one of those people being Nina, and then maybe her and her sister Cori could do the damn thing. I don't know. I'm just floating that out there. Maybe we built this thing up in our heads that this individually, I understand the numbers matter. It matters that you have numbers. It matters that they move in unison on these issues. It matters that they use their leverage. I get all that, Johnson. I stand corrected. Cool. I get it. Do we have leaders? Who's the leader? Do we have a leader in the squad? Who's the leader? If you give me different names, that means we don't have one. Don't tell me it's AOC. I don't believe AOC is ready for that type of leadership. Obviously. I think she's been thrust into that position, and I frankly don't think she can handle it. That's what I personally believe. I don't have evidence. I can't provide you with anything other than the equivocating that she's been doing, and now this total nosedive into normal status quo-ish world and word salad crap that she spoke recently with the guy from the Jewish Foundation or whatever. It's horrible. That's what it was. That was horrible. So I don't think we really have a leader at it. That's it. Who do I believe could be that leader? I said this before. In 2015, Nina Turner. 2016, Nina Turner. 2017, and my tune has not changed. If you disagree with me, at least I'm consistent. I believe when Nina Turner gets to D.C., she can help very much by just the sheer nature of who she is and what she brings and the credibility that she has and the way she's seen. I think she has the respect. I think she will have the respect of those fellow progressives in Congress. And I think she's got the bones, the requisite amount of bones, jawbone, backbone, wishbone. I think she does. So that's what I think needs to happen here. But I understand people's frustration about it. I think Cori Bush is solid in what she feels like she owes Missouri and what she's going to do. She never said she wouldn't do. She said she's going to do whatever she has to do. her. What she did not offer us was saying, what we gonna do? How we gonna do this? And maybe she doesn't feel like that's her place. I heard people saying that she's bound to Nancy Pelosi. You guys are quick to say that. Just quick to say, quick to throw people. Once again, you know me though. I don't throw people under the bus quickly who I admire, who I think are on the right path, who I think deserve the benefit. And I believe Cori Bush deserves the benefit. What I'm saying is, I think we got a little ahead of ourselves with this whole squad thing. And I don't know who the leader of the squad is. Can we get 2 people in the squad to stand up? I think we can. I think we can, Johnson. I think one of those people would be Nina Turner if Nina Turner was there. That's what I believe. I don't know if some people might disagree with me, but that's fine. We've disagreed before. But I believe that's part of the problem. Of course, I want more stern, more solid, unflappable. And I think that Cori Bush is when it comes to what Cori's going to do. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this. At the end of the day, we want done what we want done. And I get that. Joe Manchin, we want progressives to be just as hawkish or just as stubborn as Joe Manchin. Let me ask you something. Do they know us? When I say they, I mean the talking heads on cable news. Do they know you? I mean, they talk about the world as if it's a sport. They play political games, report on our pain, rack our brain to feed the stock exchange, but do they know us? Do they know what we care about? Nope. They're too far away. They can't see us. They can't feel us. They can't relate to us. See, when you want to know what's going on in your world, trust someone who lives in your world. Subscribe.